A dozen marijuana dispensaries who were shut out of the latest round of new licenses from the state, they're making their case in front of a judge. Today's hearing is part of a lawsuit seeking a do-over of the licensing process. Politics Now co-host Patrick Walker here to explain how the dispensaries are making their case and how the state is pushing back.
Well, Brian, this has already been about a 6-month battle. In simplest terms, these dispensaries claim the system is flawed. Today, they started to outline their case as to why. Former Secretary of State Ross Miller called his first witness on behalf of the plaintiffs, a Denver-based professor who studies state laws related to marijuana regulation. The professor was used as the foundation for the plaintiffs who argue the Department of Taxation, which currently regulates the marijuana industry, went beyond its authority in forming regulations and scoring processes that further go beyond what the state constitution, voters, and lawmakers both intended to allow.
What you're going to see here is that the delegation, verbatim from the statute to the Department of Taxation, was exceeded, was expanded, and power was usurped by the Department of Taxation in enacting the regulations.
That is a broad delegation of power, and the department is entitled to great deference in its interpretation of the grant of power to the department.
From 0 to 10. Well, of the more than 100 companies to apply for the 61 preliminary dispensary licenses from the state, roughly 2/3 went to just 6 companies. The plaintiffs say this is one of the many red flags that the process ran afoul, while the state argues that the process was thorough, just, and the plaintiffs are asking for a do-over because they didn't score well enough to receive the licenses in the first place. The hearing is scheduled to run for 4 days, continuing next Tuesday. Back to you.